Hello everyone, welcome back to another banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. It looks like we're on our 29th installment of Talking That Nonsense. Never in my wildest dreams, my people. You know, for the longest time, I've been waiting, I've been watching. I've always wanted somebody on this show. I always wanted to...
What up, it's your boy Arson here. What up, man? How you doing? I see y'all. I love y'all. More kisses for you than him. None for him.
Yes. Like said, welcome back to another banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael, and your co-host, Arson.
Arson.
Yeah, Arson.
Your boy Arson.
We don't need to go that far, okay? On the camera. You know what? Give me a second. Okay. Now. Okay. No more games. No more tricks. No more haberdash. I'll let that slide. Anyway, like I said, welcome back to the 29th installment of Talking That Nonsense. Me, Michael, and Arson. So today...
Crystal ball. This is... No. We're going to do a little fortune telling right here. You know, a new tradition on the channel. This is my crystal ball, by the way.
What does it say?
It says, somebody watching is a bitch.
You know,
y'all know who you are. I know who you are. You know who you are.
It's like, because here on the show, we swear.
Are a female dog, because we don't promote cussing on this channel.
Exactly.
But like, you are a female dog.
Like if I was to ever cuss, it would be more on the lines of mother. Okay, today's
supposed to be a serious episode too.
Yeah, this is supposed to be serious. Wait. We gotta compose. Welcome back to the nonsense. Okay. But seriously, it's supposed to be a somewhat serious episode because today we're going to be talking about, you know them, you love them, usually around school, bullying. We all have dealt with a bully here and there, some more than others, and unfortunately, it saddens me to say that, but like, you know, people, like, let's be real. If you're someone that still bullies someone else in 2023, you're a wet cheese ball. But me, as good and as great and as amazing as I look, I've had to deal with...
He bullies me all the time. He is a bully. He is the biggest bully
in my
life. He beats me. He slaps me across the face. He calls me ungodly, horrendous names. It's awful, bro. It's awful.
In my defense, when I get the car and I tie the rope to the back of the ankles, and you begin to just... Anyway, this is going shambles so bad. Anyway.
Yeah. We gotta make light of a dark situation.
Exactly, see? When it's dark.
That's what we do on this channel.
Exactly, see? You get it. I like it. But, bullying. So, like I said, as you know, wonderful and as joyful as I sound and seem, unfortunately in my past I've dealt with bullying. If you guys have ever, one second, I'm looking at the big terminal of power. It's a TV.
It's just a TV.
It's a TV. So don't mind the clicking either. It's a mouse. Baby! Anyway. Oh wait, let's pause that right quick. So like, if you're new, make sure you subscribe, because you get to see more of us.
Shut up. Nobody cares. Everybody knows where the subscribe button is.
Anyway. I'm going to eat your lip.
Not sponsored.
Okay, like I was saying, not sponsored by the way, but anyway, like I was saying, go to my channel, and I really started now, if you would have guessed, as we look at the big terminal of great power and great responsibility, if you look at these wonderful, if they load in, wonderful videos, from 1 to 29, I guess, this being the 29th episode, 29th installment. That's a cardinal sin. But anyway, out of all these videos, which video do you think correlates to bullying?
Watch
this. We'll see how well they know. gotta master the cut. See, if you're gonna cut, you gotta like bring the mouse. And you almost scream, but when you scream, you go. Like I was saying, I look good today. Anyway, like I was saying, which video do you think correlates to bullying?
I'm gonna take a great guess.
And no, it's not generational coping.
I'm gonna take a great guess.
Okay.
And say
Alright. If you guys didn't know, it's more of like worse than a bullet. Okay? Kind of a bullet in a numb society.
Oh, I was gonna guess generational coping. The one you said that wasn't.
See?
I thought you were trying to throw like a curveball at me, you know? I thought you were trying to like fool me.
We have such good listeners! It's a numb society.
A numb society.
A numb society. What do you think a numb society means?
When I fixed.
1 second.
Always touching me.
1 second. I gotta. I'm tired of this. I'm sorry about that issue. We no longer have a co-host here. The co-host has decided to come.
Mouthwash.
What are you doing out of my basement? All right. We got all the giggles. We got all the jitters out. But seriously, today I am not laughing at bullying itself. I am laughing at the fact. Wait. Okay. Back at it. Bullying. Bro, I'm about to have a real bad bullying situation in a moment. I swear to God. Sometimes I just want to take it and turn. Don't say a word.
A word.
Okay, if you look up the term bullying on Google, it's to seek harm, intimidate, or coerce someone perceived as
vulnerable. In a sentence, her 11-year-old son has been constantly bullied at school.
I'm not illiterate.
He is.
I'm not.
He is.
I'm not illiterate.
You are!
I'm not. Like I said, bullying.
To seek harm, intimidate, or coerce someone perceived as vulnerable.
I don't know why I thought I was invulnerable. Like I said, I am not illiterate.
Yes.
I'm not.
Used in a sentence, her 11-year-old son has been constantly bullied at school.
Now, like I said, we're all familiar with bullies. And me, you, and multiple other people have been like bullied. And we're not making this video to be like, if we make this video, this is gonna stop the bully. Unfortunately, it is not as easy as that. But
we ain't gonna do crap for bullying.
Exactly.
It's just gonna keep going. It's just a rough cycle. A rough cycle.
Unfortunately.
Bullying. Nothing's gonna stop it.
Now listen. Now I know some of you guys are probably like, Michael, you bully. Do I bully people?
Yes.
Genuine.
You bully me all the time. He hits me. He slaps me. He throws me around.
Read the goddamn script. You pathetic little. Okay. But like I said, before the 17 cuts, I know some of you guys are like, Michael, do you bully? And I'm like, no, I do not bully. I don't bully. I don't.
Cramp in my leg.
I don't know why. But hopefully that cramp goes away in the next 23 seconds. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, people were like, am I a bully? I'm not a bully. Listen, if you go back to episode 14, worse than a bullet, basically people would be like, this is you commending bullying. No, I'm not. Listen, what I said by in that video how we need, I don't even think I said that we need bullying, but at least the thing that I am pushing is a way to be like a little bit more blunt with people. Like I said, if you were to walk into school wearing something ridiculous or something like that, or doing something that's not really good for you, like, I'm not going to sit there and lie to you. Like I said before, I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. I am going to be like, hey man, you look kind of bad in that. That's not really bullying. That's me as a friend telling you how it is, okay? Don't get it mistaken. Now, if I was like coming to you constantly and just like actually genuinely hurting your feelings and saying that this is something's bad about you that you can't change, then yeah, maybe that's more on the sides of like bullying. And I do it just to do it because my feelings in the past have been hurt or something like that. No, worse than a bullet was literally just me saying that in a way we need some type of I hear a cat. CJ,
the other co-host,
the co-host, come here, sweet, come here, Stinky, come here.
She's hiding under
yeah,
her
one
chair.
sec, give me a second, come here. We got the cat situation figured out. You might hear her jingling in the background. Do not worry about that.
He killed the cat.
If you don't stop talking, you're gonna end up just like the cat on the tanning rack. Anyway, like I said, I don't mean to continue to ramble on and on about my amazing episode, just in case if you haven't seen it. Funny enough, it's probably gonna pop up in one of these corners in like the next couple of seconds. I never get it right. I think it's actually over here. Or maybe it's over here. Maybe it's over there.
Over there.
Don't ever correct me when we're on the air. Do you understand me? Don't ever! Anyway, bullying. You guys are probably sitting there like, what have you been bullied for, Michael? What could this devilly handsome being... Yes, that's one of them. My head. Maybe...
That top lip of yours.
In my upper...
By the kindergartners. For the preschoolers.
So you guys want to know a funny story.
This is a funny bullying story.
This is
just
funny.
Like an innocent kind of story.
It's wholesome bullying at its finest, and that's really the only type of bullying I promote. Wholesome bullying, aka Worse Than a Bullet, episode 14. Little kid, well, down at TCTC, I work down in like a preschool with little kids. Can't disclose their names, can't do anything like that because, yeah, I'm not allowed to legally. But anyway, like I said, this sweet little girl came up to me and I was like helping her put on her name tag, and she goes, Mr. Michael, why is your upper lip brown? I was like, didn't register at first. Maybe she said something about something on my shirt being brown, but I wear all black to school. So I was like, something's not right. I'm gonna eat that cat. I'm gonna batter and fry him. But anyway, like I was saying, she was like, why is your lip brown? That's not bullying. Is that bullying? That's not bullying.
No, but trying to glue paper to your head is. And calling you names.
We don't need to mention that. I want to mention names so bad. So usually you hear the name of somebody, you instantaneously think of a vivid picture in your head of that person. Like, probably when you hear the name Michael, you probably don't think of me. You probably think of the whitest person in the world. I'm not gonna lie.
You are white. Nobody out here can disagree with me either. This is a white man.
If you know me personally, you will know that I apparently give off some very white tendencies. No disrespect to my fellow Caucasians. How's it? How's bro love? Cut it like a knife. Just cut it like butter. Anyway.
That's what my piercer said when he did my nose. Shout out to my piercer though. I don't know your name. I couldn't even say your name, but like, I don't know your name, but like you were cool. If he ever ends up listening. But you were cool. Twisted Metals, highly suggest. They did a good job with my nose, took good care of me.
Like butter. Anyway, like I was saying.
No, actually. It was funny.
It was funny.
Literally, so like I'm sitting there and he has like the needle in, and like the pain is going to be depending on how much cartilage is in your nose. And me, apparently, I don't have that much So when he put the needle through, he, like, slid it through, and he's like butter. And then, like, my parents recorded it and stuff, and, like, you could see me trying not to laugh at it while he's literally shoving a needle through my nose.
It's tempting to want to laugh, but
I'm, like, literally sitting there, like...
Still have the needle other side to your...
Like, I can't move, because if I move, it's gonna, like, mess it up.
You don't want that. You guys think I should get a piercing? Maybe, like, some ear piercings? Or, like,
You should do a tongue piercing. And, some snake bites right here. Septum, but also these right here. Do one on the eyebrow. One right here. Oh, yeah. Do maybe one in the center to add to the snake bites. You know, just 3 of them. Maybe do some top lip ones. Oh, yeah.
That's bullying. For example, if I was to get this construction hat, a nice innocent construction hat, fairly hard, I just the hat can make people do weird things. Now, on a more serious note, we're going to be talking about some experiences with bullying. Genuine experiences. Like, you think you just one day show up with no head of school, and it was terrible because it was my freshman year of high school. Worst year of my life. Actually, Jesus Christ.
What'd you do?
Worst year.
I'm about to bully you in a second. What did you do to the mic?
You know, I constantly get berated because...
Don't wink at them. Don't wink at them. Cheating is bullying.
I have another talk. No. That's an actual valid point. Cheating is bullying.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at no, it's shameless plug. Hey, because literally, you gotta admit, some of the episodes that I put out are actually pretty valid.
Yeah.
And they may or may not. May or may not.
May not. Mayo.
Sitting here and making fun of my illiteracy is suboptimal. Okay. What the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, relationships. Shameless plug. Relationships. We got Relationship Rambles, episode 6. We have
Relationship Rambles Part 2.
Oh yeah, we have Relationship Rambles Part 2. I think in the coming week. Episode 22.
Or no, wait, that's antisocial shenanigans. Sorry.
Actually, that does correlate to that, but still.
That's episode 26, by the way.
Episode 26 is
Relationship Rambles.
The second coming. Yeah. Second coming. The second coming.
Coming? Kids aren't gonna get that one. It's okay.
No way, he has a point. I make this stuff look easy. But anyway, and the shameless plug. Now, I don't want to sit here and make us draw out our most heinous or most nail-biting, wall-scratching, tear-jerking experiences with bullying. But just know that bullying comes in many forms. We have already established this. What forms do you think bullying comes in?
You can have emotional, physical, mental.
Exactly.
Kind of the same with, the A word.
Oh, yes, that. The A word. Asphalt. Oh, no. I got another one. Allstate. Are you in good hands?
No.
Yes. It correlates with the other word, the other no-no word.
Yeah.
That nobody should experience, no matter who they are. Okay? But when it comes to, just remember that, like I said, emotional, physical, it covers
and mental.
And mental. It covers all the bases. Okay? So I remember talking to some people, and honest to God, I was talking to them. Alright, if you saw your best friend getting bullied, or you saw some person getting bullied, would you stop them? Would you stop them?
Yeah.
Exactly. Because by human nature, we're like, as much as people want to distance each other from, well, each other, it's human nature to want to help, okay? You don't just wake up one day and be like, I want to destroy the human race. I want to destroy the...
Taking over the planet.
I'm going to destroy the Krusty Krab. Anyway.
2050. Watch out.
Michael for president 2024.
You ain't even going to do the Macarena. Wow.
I forgot how to do the Macarena. No, I think I did it wrong.
No, you start like this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Hey!
I haven't done the Macarena.
I'm better at dancing than him.
We don't gotta talk about that. I am immaculate at dancing.
What you call this dancing?
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. We're like a dynamic duo. Get used to it. Anyway, like I was saying. What was I saying? See what happens when you get me distracted. Last episode, no, I forget what it was. I forget which episode it was. But I actually sat there and talked about how if I have to tie a rope around my waist and anchor it down to a tree before I jump into that infinite pit, chasm, chest, hole of nonsense. Nonsense. Talking that nonsense.
Talking that nonsense. That is the name of the channel. Talking that nonsense. No spaces. No nothing.
Hey!
Talking that nonsense.
That's how it goes. No spaces. No nothing. Anyway, like I was saying, bully. We've been on bullying for so long. You know, I had a plan to make this a serious episode, okay?
Yeah. That failed.
That failed miserably. So there's no point of trying to spend just about 22 minutes already in the video and then automatically try to cut it off for something serious. So I guess that's next week. Because next week it's going to be Relationship Rambles, the third coming, and the third and final coming. I'm probably gonna shut down that little sub series. So but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like end the relationship advice. So there's always gonna be Cupid advice from Cupid over here. You mean stupid, but still,
yeah.
You're not supposed to agree with me. Anyway, if you're feeling right, would you like to share an example of one of the times you were bullied?
Well, I'm currently technically getting bullied. I'm not letting it bother me though.
As you shouldn't.
Yeah. From an outside perspective, yes, this is bullying. People taking pictures of me without my consent and posting them online, saying some mean stuff about me. Thank you for the publicity, by the way. Thank you. Love you.
We do not. We know this. Listen, man. Bullying is just so counterproductive when it comes to society. No, this does not correlate with the numb society, the whole I bully because that's what I'm. No. You bully because at some point in your sad, lonely, miserable life, you felt the need to encroach on other people's personal space and values and try to tear them down because you see them happy. And let me tell you, my friend, you are pathetic. You are beneath me. You don't just act like that and expect to go rejoin society the next day like, oops, I never did anything to begin with. No, people like us, people like everyone, in most cases, we don't forget and we don't forgive, especially when stuff like that happens. Like, have you no shame? Like, honest to God. Like, I can't say I can relate, but when there are people actively, and I'm just speaking this as a whole, because I see it. It's all around me. As a person that has this principle where I can help every single person that I come across, and it pains me when I can't. But when I sit idly by and I see people that I know that are actively getting bullied and just thrashed for no legitimate reason, it really grinds my gears, you know, and you got smoke coming out of my ears and whatnot. Like,
Fuming.
I'm bloody fuming. I'm bleeding fuming. But honestly, I call for whoever you are, you know who you are, to stop it. This game, this fight, this cycle.
Go to therapy instead. If you're hurting that much that you need to hurt others, maybe it's time to reach out for some help.
Yes.
And I don't even mean that in like a mean way, you know. I'm not bullying you, but like genuinely, if you feel the need to hurt others because you deep down are hurting so bad that you can't stand the thought of somebody else being happy, maybe it's time to reach out to somebody, anybody, parent, teacher, principal, anybody, a counselor, anybody, a friend, if you have them, friends. Go to them.
This cycle, this game, this fight, it's all but over for you. Time to turn in your coat, your gloves. It's over. Like, it annoys me. I'm saying this as a whole, not a specific person. Totally not. But when it comes to people that do that, I want to like pick your brain almost. I want to understand, where in your right mind do you think doing that is acceptable? Okay?
Like, people seriously get hurt because of stuff like this, whether it be like the bully themselves hurting them, or, you know, them doing it to themselves, which is also horrible. Do not ever, you know, wish that upon somebody. It's awful.
Of course. I don't want to get too deep into it, but just remember, don't ever do anything like that. Don't ever say you're gonna do that because this person didn't do that. Don't. And I think you know what I'm referring to. Don't do it. It's not good for you, and it's not good for anybody else that has to soak it up. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's terrible, really. You think it's gonna solve a problem, it just opens up another door, closes one. You know, it's not good for you, and it's not good for everybody else. So, I like, honestly, I'm a really nice guy. You know, yeah, sure, people will be like, oh, Michael, you're a no, I like, you see me messing with my friends and whatnot, like, I'm genuinely a nice person, you know, and I really don't do anything unless I'm like truly provoked, because it takes a lot to annoy me. But when stuff like that, there's something I've constantly said on this channel, and I will continue to say this. I've said this just about since episode 3, that, no, 4, no, 3. There's nobody I hate more, and I know hate, it's a strong word, but that's the only word I can use. It is somebody playing with somebody else's emotions. I hate that. It's disgusting. It's vile. How dare you? You call yourself human? It's disgusting. I don't. You know, we all have our moments, okay? But it doesn't mean to just spurt and just conjure up all this pain and vitriol onto one person, trying your breast.
You can't say that. There are children watching. I'm sorry, kids.
Best to conjure up all this pain and vitriol towards this person. You know, would you ever do something like that?
I mean, okay, hear me out.
Well, being honest, honesty.
Justified bullying. Like, if you target somebody because they did something very awful, not because, like, they looked at you funny or anything like that, but if they genuinely did something awful and you're giving them, like, the same, like, you know, a taste of their own medicine, as long as it doesn't get too out of control, it's fine.
You know, shameless plug again. That kind of reminds me of the antagonist, episode 24, just about a month ago. Actually, it actually started episode 22. This whole saga that we're referring to started just over a month or 2 ago, and it's already been that long, and it's still going on. It's over, like I said. It should have been over that 2 months ago, but some people
don't know how to let go of things.
It's saddening, and we're not saying this as like condescending. We're not saying this as, oh, you're so sad if you can't let go.
It's hard to let go. I get it.
It is.
It's hard for me to let go. It's hard for everybody to let go sometimes.
But sometimes it's the best to let go. you know.
Sometimes you get more hurt when you don't let go rather than when you just let go and let it go on.
At some point, you're trying, when it comes to this, it's like you're trying to fix a broken mirror. Sure, you may be able to piece the pieces back together, but it will never be the same, you know? Right? Like, sure, it still may be a mirror, but will it still be a mirror? You know what I mean?
It'd be multiple mirrors, because if you shatter a mirror, then it just makes more. Anyway. Smarty pants.
Smarty pants.
Stop bullying.
I call for it. Me and my all divine power and justice. Oh no. I think we need to talk about that. Bullying. I've been on the hand of bullying. Let's talk about this. Here at Talking That Nonsense, allegations have been flying around towards me, and I take these allegations very serious. Look how serious I am. Recently, I've been called the All God. Someone referred to me as this divine justice power, this being. Someone said I had a God complex.
He does.
I do. But in this case, I don't. Now listen. Very reminiscent of episode 24, shameless plug, the antagonist.
Shut up.
Hey, you gotta respect the hustle.
No.
But wait, I'm trying to remember. Something bad's about to happen to me.
I don't know.
I love Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy.
If he ends up watching this, I highly doubt it, but
Anyway, I was called out on my superiority complex, my God complex. Now listen. Picture this. You picturing it?
Yeah.
Imagine getting into an argument with a person that you've known for a while, a person that you classify as a friend.
A best friend.
Okay. And they're providing overwatch for another, once again, friend that has done something heinous. Alright? If you were to go over there to that friend that did something heinous, to tell that person off, and in that process, the person that was supervising the person that did something heinous, they call you out and saying, you can't do that. That's mean. Is it mean to tell somebody that they're doing something they're not supposed to? But then I say I have like a legitimate, like when you know how I am. I'm stupid, I say like I'm the best in the best. There's nothing wrong. You see, people get it mixed up. I'm just confident. I'm a wee bit cocky, and in a right, I kind of do have the right to be a little cocky. At least that's what I'm entitled to. That's right. But anyway,
your God complex seeping through.
Once again, I'm bleeding.
Almighty divine being right here.
Oh yeah, it's a heck of a thing, and I do not like it whatsoever. But if I was to tell you anything, if I am to tell you off, or tell anybody off, don't get that mistaken for a God complex. Get that mistaken. Actually, don't mistake it at all. Get it mistaken for a concerned citizen. You know what I mean? I'm just simply looking out for your interests. It may look like in that exact moment that I may be against you. The whole world may be against you. You got all guns on you. No. I'm simply trying to help you before anything else happens. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of people being that way. I decided to extend a helping hand. Okay? I'm like I said before, I am giving you a hand up and a hand out. Okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, when people say that about me, it's kind of hurtful. Okay? Because, like I said, we have a lot of interesting people. I'm not even joking just for that. I just might watch a couple of my episodes once we're done recording this. 34 minutes in, and we've made some dubious progress. We've talked about bullying. We've done more gaslighting than anything.
Yeah.
But I promise this correlates with the bubble. We always set a bubble when we're talking about thumbnail videos. It's in the bubble of bullying. Everything that we just talked about was within the bubble of bullying.
Oh my God, that makes me think of that SpongeBob episode. No, not that one. Be like, you want me to be like this?
Oh, like this? Oh, like this? Oh, like this? Yeah.
Nonsense.
See, that's the best part about it. When you find a person that can spurt just the right amount of nonsense, you know you're set for life. But like I said,
might as well propose to me on camera, bro.
You keep.
Where's my ring at? Where's my ring at?
If you like it, you should have been a ring on it. Ring on it. All jokes.
All jokes.
We're joking? Alright. But seriously. If the people that we are talking about happen to watch this video, God forbid, I want you to know that you might feel a little targeted right now.
Oopsies.
Don't feel targeted. It's all but good fun in the end.
It's a harmless video. Nobody's gonna watch this.
Nobody's gonna watch
Nobody's
this.
gonna watch this.
Only like a couple dozen, and they're nobodies, just like everybody else.
Did you just call your viewers nobodies? You know what? Get out of here. I love you guys. Okay, I love you guys. Anyway, sorry about that. I love you guys. Okay.
I went to go use the bathroom for 5 minutes. But seriously, if you're watching this, if anybody at any point seems offended by this, don't be. This is us simply stating the facts and letting you know how it is. Because these antics, I mean, they're over now. It's all but over.
Hopefully. Right?
Right?
It's over?
It's over. No more games.
No more talking? No more pictures?
No more nothing.
No more nothing?
We're adults.
Yeah.
Then again, this is bullying. And we may have not talked about multiple instances. We talked about one main instance. And it's done. It's over with.
It's over.
It's over. No more. Right?
I'm not mad.
I'm not
He's
mad.
not mad.
We're ready to put this behind us.
Exactly.
We want this to
move on.
We want to move on to the next chapter of our lives. Because what we had going, we had a good thing going too. So let's put away the weapons. Let's throw up our white flags. Wait. I got a joke. Wave the white flag just like this.
See, my hand's white, so like, white flag.
Whoa, another unexpected wardrobe change?
That's a third one.
The sad part is I have family members that watch this. Anyway. But yeah, seriously.
Love you, Mom. Love you, Mom. I love you so much, Mom. You're my favorite.
Anyway, unfortunately, it seems like our time here is almost expired. 37 minutes in, and we've talked nothing but that nonsense.
For real.
Well, we do something silly like that. Well, I want you to take the time. Matter of fact, I think you got this. What do we do at the end of these videos? Tell the viewers what we do at the end of these videos.
Subscribe.
No, you imbecile! Take the time out to go do something you enjoy. Go play Call of Duty. Go outside to the park. Go play a puzzle. Play a puzzle.
Play a puzzle.
Play a puzzle.
Play a puzzle, people.
Play a puzzle, people. Go out. Go play Call of Duty. Go run circles around your mother.
Play a puzzle.
Play a
people.
puzzle.
That's a bunch of P's.
PPP. PP.
PP.
Seriously, like I said, thanks for watching. Remember to go do things that you enjoy, because at the end of the day, nobody matters more than you, and nobody is more important than you.
Listen, nice message from me. You are not put on this planet Earth to entertain others. You are put on this planet Earth for others to entertain you. That's what my dad always said. Love you, Dad, if you're watching this.
Yeah, I love you, Dad. Dad, I love you a little too much sometimes. It happens. Then again...
He's having some kind of twisted love affair with my father.
Then again, my name is Michael.
This is Arson.
You've been watching Talking That Nonsense. Be good people. But it still really intrigues me. Like the PPP.
PPP.
The PPP.
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 Playing puzzles, people.
Play your puzzles, people.
Yeah.